In other news tonight, some much needed repairs are coming to Sioux City's Dorothy Pecaut Nature Center. In 2022, the Woodbury County Conservation Department notified other departments that the first floor of the Nature Center was sinking and settling. An inspection found that an area on the Nature Center's first floor sank about 2.5 inches. Tonight at the Woodbury County Board of Supervisors meeting, the board unanimously approved a plan to perform slab stabilization in those affected areas.
What we approved today was to go in and have a contractor insert foam underneath that floor to rise it up, to fill the voids, and to help any more erosion or settling of the dirt underneath that.
The contractors and county board say they're working to make sure the repairs can be made with minimal interruptions to the Nature Center's day-to-day operations. The cost for repairs around $68,000.